So many times I hear some of you say things like, this marketing strategy is not working for me. So you're hopping from YouTube channel to the next, or from Instagram post to the next, or from one class to the other, looking for marketing that would work for you. However, what if I told you that you may be making some marketing mistakes and that's why marketing is not working for you? So welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am TriciaBiz, and on this channel, I teach you everything marketing for your product, service, or knowledge business. So let's get right into it. Today, I'm sharing 4, maybe 5 marketing mistakes that online businesses make and how you can avoid them. Okay, so the first mistake is zero marketing budget. Now, especially for new businesses, right? There are different categories. So new businesses, you spend all your efforts, all your money on acquiring assets. You know, you're developing your product or your service, you're testing, you're doing all of that, buying equipment, etc. And you leave no money for marketing. So excuse me, how is it supposed to work? Like how? You know, or those of you in business, you know, when it comes to marketing, that's where your negotiation skills comes out. So you're saying something like, for ordinary video, to run ads, I'm going to pay you this much. Yes, you need to pay that much because it's not just ordinary. Do you know the power one video has to catapult your business? Do you know the power that one ad that you run has to expose you to the people who are looking for your product, service, or knowledge? Like, so it's not just ordinary. So when you spend a lot of money on other things and then you begin to haggle when it comes to marketing, it's a no, that's why it's not working. So you put, maybe you spend only $10 on the entire ad and expect it to bring 1,000 people. No, this maybe we'll go back into the Bible days where Jesus, you know, he took one bread and shared it for how many people? Maybe that's what you're trying to achieve. Yeah, nah, ain't gonna work. So that's the first marketing mistake that many of you will make. Now we move to the second one. The second one is even as heinous as the first one, and you all need to stop it. You are selling to everybody. Guys, you cannot have a product or service that is for everyone. You know, many times people argue me down and say things like, oh, everybody buys what I sell. Even though everybody buys what you sell, you should not target everybody. Now let's look for the most basic thing that everybody takes. So it'll be water, right? All of us drink water. However, we don't all drink water in the same format. So there are people who can only afford water in sachets. There are people who can only afford tap water. There are people who only take bottled water because, I'm bougie like that. And there are people who only take water from the dispenser. Like, so I will never buy water in a sachet. Never. So I'm not your customer, even though I drank water. So you see my point, right? You cannot target everybody. So what happens is when you target everybody, your marketing message is lost in the multitude because you are speaking to nobody. Instead, take time after watching this video, take out time and ask yourself, who exactly do I want to serve? Now, I'm not going to go ahead and give you all them templates, for you to identify who your customer is. You can find that online. Seriously, you can find it on Google, right? There are many templates. But I'll just tell you to ask yourself a couple of questions. One, who is the person that will benefit from my product the most? Or who needs this service the most? That's the first thing. The second question you want to ask yourself is, where can I find them? Where are they? Where do they hobnob? Even if you say they're online, where are they? Right? And one major thing that I'd like to say on this point is, it's okay to have different segments of your market. So I think that's the confusion. When people say, oh, my business is for everybody. No, maybe you mean there are different segments in your market. Let's do an example. So let's say that you sold food, ready-made food, food in bowls, takeout, etc., right? Or soup in bowls, So you could say, oh, my customer is a bachelor. Ain't got nobody to cook for him, so you're gonna buy your food, right? Yeah. Your customer could also be a mom with kids because she's tired and does not want to cook all the time. So she'll come and buy takeout for the family. You see my point? So it's different segments. So you can have 2, 3 segments, right? Develop those segments and create marketing messages that speak to each segment. So anytime I see your marketing, message. It has to be speaking to one person. So you cannot use one message to speak to the mom with the children, to speak to the bachelor, to speak to, nah, you're going to lose out. Use one message to speak to the mom and tell her that you know she's tired and she's working so hard, and you're going to save her the stress of going into the kitchen tonight. So she should buy your takeout. And then when I see the next marketing message, you should speak to the bachelor. Do you miss mommy's cooking? We cook like mama, ain't got no boo. We are the boo for the booeless. Come and buy. So you get the point, right? So that when the person that you're trying to speak to hears it, there's no doubt in their minds that you're speaking to them. Now let's go to the next marketing mistake that a couple of you all make is you don't have a marketing funnel. Okay, so simply put, a funnel is a string of activities that you do, or some people say it's your customer journey. So when you create a process from acquiring the customer to getting their money, right? It's a chain of activities. So sometimes what you do is, they tell you to run ads. Ads is fantastic, so you run it. But what's the funnel? So when they see your ad, what are they supposed to do? What other system have you put in place to capture the leads that's coming from the ads? Now, when the leads come into your sales funnel, what do you do to convert them? You see, because there's a couple of things, even as simple as an Instagram post. What's your funnel for the Instagram post? Are they coming into your DM? Are you sending them to the link in the bio? Like what is the next step? What is the next rational step after the next step to ensure that you are leading people through a purchase journey that gets them to give you their money in exchange for your product, service, or knowledge? Right? So many of you all ain't got no funnel. I think I will sit down and do a full video where I can teach you about marketing funnels and just give you some ideas on how you can create yours. Because I'll tell you that one thing that has helped me get customers into my business is ensuring that I have a funnel, and the funnel is not broken, and the funnel is working, and it's converting leads that are coming to my business. Okay? Now, the next one, this one, many of you all have made this mistake. So you will need to tell me in the comments if you've made this mistake. It is announcing that you are new. So I don't know the school you went to, or the coach or the course you bought that told you that, when you're new in business, you should announce and say, guys, we're new, so please patronize us. It is a disadvantage. It is not an advantage. In some other schools, it may be an advantage, but in the marketing school, it's a disadvantage. You know why? First of all, we ain't your family. We don't give a hoot. So why are we sympathetic towards you? That's the first thing. So you need to come to a point where you understand that people online are not your friends. We don't know you. Not to sound but we don't care. Really, we don't care about you or what you're selling. Really, we're looking for a solution to our problem. We don't care about you. Okay? And we'll find the solution anywhere. That's something you should note. Now, people do not want to be the guinea pigs or the scapegoats. And that's what happens when you patronize a new business. Because you don't know, are they good? Will they do what they say they'll do, etc. So if I ask you a question, if you hear these two coaches, who would you go for? Coach one is like, hey guys, my name is Tricia. I'm really good in marketing, but I just started. Today is my first day and this is my first class, and I want you to sign up because just support your girl. It's your girl. We don't know you. Or the second coach who is telling you what they know and why you should sign up for their class. I will go with the second coach. Right? Because when I want to pay for a class, I'm looking for experience, I'm looking for results, I'm looking for knowledge, not you telling me this is your first time. So instead of using sympathetic marketing, which many of us use, this is just one of the types of sympathetic marketing we engage with. Instead of doing that, I would advise you to sell what is unique about your business or your solution. Tell us the problem that you're helping us solve, and tell us how we can buy from you. If you just started business yesterday, it ain't our business. It is a disadvantage, not an advantage. I don't know where you all be learning all those marketing things from. Okay, so those are 4 marketing mistakes I wanted to share today in this quick, short, and sweet video. So have you subscribed to my channel? Subscribe. So hit the bell, hit everything hittable below. And most importantly, tell me in the comments which of these marketing mistakes you have made before and how you intend to get out of that. All right, so I'll see you in the next video. Till then, it is Tudors and have a good day.